got me, but the guitar is great. Let's take a closer look at my Schecter C1 FR. So here is my Schecter C1 FR. The FR stands for Floyd Rose, and the S is for Sustainiac. So let's look at the hardware. First of all, what a gorgeous guitar. Flame maple top, or maybe it's not flame, but it's a maple top with a not very common green burst, which I really like. That was the selling point for me. And the also less common Sustainiac and passive Seymour Duncan pickup combination. This is some kind of real Floyd Rose. It's not licensed. I don't know exactly what. There's so many different kinds. It's not the cheap junky one. It's pretty good. That's a standard Seymour Duncan pickup that you just heard. Mostly that was the pickup position going right out of this son of a bitch. I dropped my guitar. It was going into this Laney amp with absolutely no pedal, no effect, nothing. Just some drive and a little EQ and my guitar just hit the freaking floor. Ha ha ha! I love my guitars, and what did I do? I'm trying to make a video and I break my guitar. Perfect. Yeah. Well, that was a boo-boo. Wasn't supposed to happen. I'm trying to film a bunch of stuff here, and things got cluttered in my cluttery workspace. Let's take a look at this guitar. I did not buy this new. I bought this used from a guy. So straight up, I can't blame too much of this on like Schecter if there's anything wrong with it. It didn't come right from them certified or anything. Hopefully this didn't actually pick up a bang. Look at the way the guy put the strings on here. I just now noticed that. That's kind of weird. I guess maybe Floyd Rose guys like to do that, or is that just a lazy thing? Hey, if you're a Floyd Rose player or any kind of floating tremolo player, let me know if that's a good idea, if that's common, if that's just being lazy. What is that? Because I haven't changed the strings on this, and I'm going to soon. Look at that. I believe that is a ebony fretboard. With some beautiful not abalone binding. They always cover these things in abalone, but this is some kind of nice wood looking binding. It's only really visible from the side. Look at that. So this tremolo stays in tune really good. It's not perfectly aligned, but it's really good. And that action looks high, but it's so not. I mean, it's not. It's pretty good. I could get it a little tighter, and I will. I probably will. I'll probably adjust this down a little more. But that's a whole nother thing and a whole nother video for a whole nother time. These little switches, you might be wondering, what are these for? Coil taps? No, not exactly. This is a passive humbucker. It won't split, no tapping. These both control the Sustainiac. What is a Sustainiac? What is a Sustainiac? This is so fun, if you don't know. Alright, this is a pickup, takes a 9-volt battery, but it's not just a pickup. It's also kind of a EBO magnetic pulse reverberator or whatever. So this device fits in a humbucker spot. It can be a single coil pickup, passive, or you hit a switch and it's no longer a pickup at all. It will instead send electric pulse up into the strings, real subtle, like a bow, giving you infinite sustain. And this lets the strings just play themselves, and then you just fly away on Flyaway Town on your whammy. And when you do that, it will activate the bridge pickup every time. So when Sustainiac is in sustainer mode, this is your pickup. It will automatically default to that every time. And the other switch just kind of changes the flavor and strength of this on sustainer mode. When you flip it back off, it's just a single coil pickup again. So you got a single coil and a humbucker, all passive, with this 9-volt powering, the crazy EBO effect that you can get from the Sustainiac. So that's super fun too. Look at the backside. She always wants to check out the backside. Look at this neck joint. That is so something else. This is a South Korean. Barely played when I got it. Barely played. Still got the bubble stickers. Still got the protecting plastic on the panel. I never had to go in there. But there is an issue I'll talk about. Look at that neck joint. Multiple piece. Neck through. Weird stuff. Mahogany with the maple top. The ebony fretboard. It's got the side dot configuration, which is getting kind of popular. Some of them, I've seen them switch over at the 12th fret, and then the upper dots will all be on your lower side. Pretty neat. You don't see it in this color very often. It plays great. As you just heard, that was just straight through my Laney guitar amplifier. That was not using my pedal or any effects. You can just imagine, how it would sound through your favorite amp sim with all your gadgets and gadgets, or however you do it. So I'm pretty happy with it. I keep it in a coffin case because it's shipped in a box. And this is my Schecter C1 FR South Korean Diamond Series guitar, and I like it a lot. See if you can see what those say. Those are Grovers. Grover tuners. It's got all the quality hardware to last. This is a real Floyd Rose. It might not be like the ultimate desired one or whatever. It's got some perhaps imperfections in the machining. I don't know. Sorry, my camera work is pretty bad. So this ain't in pristine shape, but it functions absolutely perfectly, and it returns to 0 every time. I just need to learn how to better tune it and set it up. I'm gonna change strings and watch some videos and probably film one setting it up just right. Look at the backside one more time. So there's your battery compartment. Battery compartment is just to run the Sustainiac. So hey, your battery dies, it's a passive guitar. That's a passive pickup. That's a passive pickup. You don't need a battery. You just need the battery to have fun with the sustaining, endless sustain feature that'll let your notes hang out forever, which is really fun. So much fun. I'll show you that later. Mine has some sort of issue, but I didn't point it out to the guy. I didn't bring it up because I was just like, I'll take it. Yeah. But volume pot, one volume pot works great. This is a tone knob, and it works on both pickups. This does nothing. I believe it's supposed to do something. Call me crazy. I believe it's supposed to do something. It does nothing. So somebody has actually opened that compartment, even though it's got the plastic wrap on it. Someone's been in there and done something. Or maybe they were not in there and a wire just came loose or something. Because sometimes factory solder jobs are not good. I don't know. I think it's supposed to be a second tone knob. Almost sure of it. But if it was, then why is this being a tone knob for both? None of these pull. There's no push-pull. Fancy stuff. Three-way blade. This will blend the humbucker and the single coil output. And this will be just single coil. Now, it does not matter what position the blade is in. When you activate the Sustainiac, I think it goes down. When you activate the Sustainiac, it will bypass this switch, and you will get sustain pushing up from the Sustainiac, and the Seymour Duncan, or whatever passive pickup you put in here, will be your pickup in that mode. Flip it back off and it will go back to however you're configured here with these passive pickups. They work pretty good. This one's just a little nasal honky. Someday replace it, maybe not. I'm pretty positive it's stock. I'm gonna leave it alone. Nothing wrong with this. It's cool. This is actually really fat up in the neck position. Single coil in the neck position. Nice, right? Yeah, it's almost too much bass, but very smooth. I can get such good clean tones out of this. I can get rockabilly tones and punk rock. I can get edge of metal. I can get whatever tone you want out of this. It'll do it. It'll do it just fine and plays like a dream the whole entire time. So here's a brief demonstration of the Sustainiac in action. This isn't exactly feeding back. I'm not close enough to the amp. It's just sustaining that note for me. There we go. Pretty fun.